So, with the start of Season 8 and the addition of the BFR Titan to the heavy class, it has shaken up the meta quite a bit. It has also possibly become my new favorite heavy weapon. I'm sorry KS23, but BFR might just be better. So I'm here to give you some tips and tricks on the BFR Titan. The first tip is trigger discipline. The BFR is a difficult weapon to use, and shooting super fast at range not only is going to make you miss more, but you're also going to run out of ammo since you only have 5 shots. So make them count. And if you want to make them really count, go for some headshots, since then you'll really melt people. So, to maximize effectiveness, the quickest kill combos with the BFR are 2 body shots to a light, 2 headshots to a medium, and 2 headshots and 1 body shot to a heavy. However, a cool thing you can do when you are out of shots is reload shooting. Basically, you put 1 bullet in the cylinder, shoot, and repeat. You will need to aim a little down to the right, but overall this helps keep you in the fight and not have to reload so often. This will slow down your rate of fire, so trigger discipline and making your shots count is important when doing this. The next tip is positioning. The BFR shines at medium to long range, so try to keep enemies around 20 meters or more. Always play high ground and around cover when defending an objective. Now, you will be put in close range fights, and when this happens, you should still always play around cover and make your shots count since you only have 5. I recommend going for headshots if you can hit them, use your gadgets, or just run away to make some distance. You also should not hip fire, because while the BFR does have solid hip fire, it's less accurate than ADSing, and with the slow fire rate and the low ammo count, it's just too risky. Unless you are right in their face and you can't miss, then hip firing is good. And of course, always play with your team. A more unknown tip that is actually pretty helpful is the gun has destruction capabilities. Now, it doesn't have the level of Sledgehammer or KS23, but it can do some solid environmental damage. For example, you can break zip lines in 1 shot, which can stop pushes or drop people off the map. You can also destroy cover, mainly trees, and this is great to make open areas to limit enemies' cover, improve sight lines, and it's especially useful for Kyoto's bamboo. However, when destroying trees, just aim a little higher than yourself, since the bases of the trees, I believe, are indestructible, and it's just weird hitboxes sometimes, I don't know. Other less useful things you can destroy are the doors on these containers. You can destroy normal doors to buildings, these little bridges in between buildings. You can destroy ladders. You can even break a wall in 16 shots. This could be useful in some cases. It's very situational, but it can't hurt to know. So, to start for your loadout, I definitely suggest you put on a sight. I think irons are more aesthetically pleasing, but they're definitely not as good. Going to specializations though, I think all of them are solid picks, but for me, winch and charge and slam stand out the most. With winch, of course, you get cash out manipulation, which is very strong, but the BFR actually has a really cool one-hit combo on lights, where you pull them in and headshot them. It is hard to pull off, and depending at the distance and angle you pull them in, it can lead to a different outcome. And doing this with all classes though, you can just crazy burst damage off. And man, is it satisfying. Now, charge and slam is good since it can make up for the BFR in close quarter combat. You can animation cancel with it, unlike the winch, so you can shoot the BFR, charge and slam, and then shoot again without needing to cock the hammer. This can just lead to crazy burst damage. Some gadgets that stand out to me are RPG, lock bolt, barricade, and healing emitter. With the RPG, it can just get extra damage, reduce time to kill, breach open areas, and it's just really solid for the BFR since you only have 5 shots. Lockbolt is good since it can catch opponents in the open, and BFR just lets you get so much damage on people caught out. It also gives you one shot for lights, since if you hit them with a Lockbolt, you can just headshot them and they're instantly dead. Barricade and Healing Emitter pair really well with the BFR, since it plays into the BFR's strengths of sustain and poke. You can just stay in a fight and get so much damage out from range. A cool tip with them as well is you can place the Healing Emitter behind a barricade and stand on the emitter to head glitch over the barricade. This makes you super hard to hit, but you can still shoot people. I would say to find what you like best, mix and match the gadgets to suit your playstyle and be the most effective you can be. If you want to manage team loadouts, it's really good if they go for sustained poke weapons like Pike, Repeater, LH1, ARN, and if they have some heals as well. They can help finish kills or destroy shields since BFR is bad at that, and this just takes fights to a different level and you can wear down opponents. To wrap it up, I think this season the meta has shifted to a sustain and poke with the BFR heading into the spotlight. I want to add, this weapon is difficult to use and master, and you will need good aim to see results. So just practice. It is definitely fun though, and if you get the hang of it, it can be an absolute beast. It's so fun that I might have to say it's become my new favorite heavy weapon and dethroned the KS-23. Hopefully I taught you something about the BFR, and if I missed anything, just let me know in the comments. I want to thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, it means a lot. With that said though, good luck contestant, see you in the finals.
It's a group of rising stars. Congratulations to the Livewire